And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we actually live? Alright. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I am back with some more Splinter Cell. So, last video we ended up doing the presidential palace. We also ended up doing the first of the DLC missions, so the one that where we go after Philip Mass, Cola Cell, I believe it's called. So today, yes, we did these two. So today we'll be doing Veselka and nuclear power plant. So this is basically a two-parter here. The nuclear power plant is the PS2 exclusive mission. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Rush. I'll have to be honest, too, with these last two here. I have never actually played through these missions before. So this is going to be a first-time experience for me. I will 100% admit that. So, because when I got this game back in the day, to get the DLC, since I didn't have high-speed internet access at the time, I had to actually use the official Xbox magazine things. And the one, well, I got the Cola Cell one, and so that's it. So there you go. Russian Naval Shipyard, Kola Peninsula, Russia, January 26, 2005. Find the captive Russian sailor. The intelligence gathered at the Cola Cell indicates that Colonel Alexeyevich's men have captured a nearby submarine pen, killing all but one shipyard sailor in the process. Dark Star drone recon also confirms that a Russian nuclear submarine called the Veselka is currently docked at the facility. Okay.
We've updated your objectives. Your first target is a Russian sailor. We spotted him by drone. We think he's the only shipyard employee left alive.
What makes him so special that they let him live?
That's what we want you to find out.
Neat. So that is definitely... So there's a lot of guards here already. We do have plenty of sticky cameras for this mission, so that's neat. Where did the sticky camera go? Okay, I might have lost the sticky camera, which is wild. Ah, an enemy. I'll use the pistol here.
Somebody's been attacked. They're unconscious.
Okay, how did he see me? I guess the... Alright, so this mission does not give you your stickies back. At least not the first one out here. Neat. That's a potential problem. Well, at least we know. And at least we have a fair number of stickies to play with for the immediate time. So I'm thinking... Alright, the dog's picked up the scent. We can lead him back here.
a man unconscious.
The dog killed me with its bite. Damn it. So close. Oh well. Okay. We'll just do this way. I mean, I'll try it one more time, see if I'm actually just unlucky. Yes, so it actually spawned it under the ground. So that's why. Neat. So it'll probably... So that's how they actually... They built it in as a fix for people using sticky cameras. Neat. Okay. But now we know. And now, since knowing is half the battle, I can then prepare. Alright, he's down. Shit. Yeah, I could have done better. And I will. Alright. Let's do that, but better this time. Good. Alright, now he's down. You can even see the little puffs of smoke from when they're unconscious. Another neat little touch in this game. And the fact they also found a way to do away with my little strat of sticky cam abuse is... they're learning. So I'm assuming I could probably still get away with it, assuming I just do it on the interior areas or something. Okay. Oh. So the dog is still having a look around. I think I can work with this. Gotcha! Now, he's down. It's just a matter of bagging you. Got him. Discord gaming, this screen meant to be... Oh, shit! I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not supposed to be just that. Let me fix that. In fact, let me start the mission right from the very beginning, because, yeah, it really... Yeah, I goofed. My bad. So I will start that from the very beginning. I'm sorry, guys. There. Sorry, I didn't even notice that. So there we go. So that should fix it. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like that's what it's going to be. There we are. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, now we'll continue. Sorry, so we'll actually start off right from the very beginning. So anyways, yeah, so this mission here. Find the captive Russian sailor. Intelligence gathered at the Kola cell indicates that Colonel Alexeyevich's men have captured a nearby submarine pin, killing all but one shipyard sailor in the process. Dark Star drone recon also confirms that a Russian nuclear submarine called the Veselka is currently docked at the facility. There we are.
We've updated your objectives. Your first target is a Russian sailor. We spotted him by drone. We think he's the only shipyard employee left alive.
What makes him so special that they let him live?
That's what we want you to find out.
So I think the strategy here, since we will lose sticky cams in the snow here, which is a neat little touch they put in. All right.
This guy's been knocked out. That's not right.
And that is done. Didn't even need to use any of the non-lethals to knock these two guys out. And like I said, you can see the little puffs of smoke from, or steam coming from their mouths because they're unconscious, which is a neat little touch. Now, we can knock this guy out. Take out the dog, too. And since we didn't use any of the airfoils, I am no problems whatsoever with just... Well, the dog ran outside of the line of sight, so that kind of sucks. But I could potentially knock out the guard real quick. That dog's going to be on the scent. Okay, I really shouldn't have missed that shot. That is 110% my fault. That's okay, though. Let's continue. But you could also, another case of the AI being as good as it is, you can see it blind firing like that. Okay. Ah, the dog is now alerted. That's perfect for me. That's not perfect for me. I was hoping that he wouldn't get alerted from that, but well. He didn't or some of these guys haven't, so. I wonder if they changed up the fact that dogs taking into account the fact that dogs actually have good eyesight at night. That would be an interesting one. That's it. Come to Papa.
has been attacked. They're unconscious.
Alright. We got them. Playing a dangerous game. Yeah, I know! Playing a game of cat and mouse on that one. But we won, so there we go. That was fun. Now, I did use one of my airfoil rounds. And all the non-lethals are pretty precious in this game, so you have to use them only sparingly. However, okay, that's clearly not the right way. This might, however, be part in the right direction. So we can, I think, make this jump now. Yes. Hello everyone, Johnny's here. Yep. But yeah, now that we've taken out the first 3 guards or so, or actually I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 guards now. I think. Or oh well.
What is?
Oh, that's why I couldn't see him. But since he's in here, I think we could get away with using the sticky camera in here. Well, there's definitely a camera around here somewhere, so we have to be careful. Okay, so bashing it did nothing, but sliding it open works. Neat. Alright, we're in, and we can begin our silliness. Oh, that don't sound good at all. Because that is not just a camera in there, guys. We're also hearing what appears to be a turret. Hi, this question. Was that a wick thing? I didn't hear you mention happening. Yeah. So it wasn't really set up impromptu. He basically was talking smack. He said, hey, you want to debate me? And I sent a few tweets pointing out some of the things that Dev has done, which is dishonesty. He says, hey, you want to debate me? This was about a week ago, and so I've been just... shit. I was just preparing and stuff like that. It did admittedly slip my mind, I guess. But, yeah. Okay, I need... So this is just a regular camera. We can destroy this one. Keep... what a creep looking through people's windows at night. Okay, so we have the turret there. Sounds like we have more security cameras. Shit. I thought it was over there, not... Maybe there's multiple maybe there is multiple turrets, so... What I could do... Drop a flare... I said what I could do is drop a flare. Alright, that didn't work. That's why it didn't go... There we are. Okay, making this thing not make any noise is evil. I don't know where that camera is either, and that is concerning me. Oh, it's up here. Neat. Alright, now that we got that settled. One of the guys on Livestream said in response to you talking about Hunter Biden's laptop, by the way, wasn't a laptop, it was a USB drive. Pretty sure that a laptop was specifically recovered, so I think there's more to it than just... You could argue maybe there's extra stuff on top of the laptop, but... Everything I've seen says laptop specifically, so... I'm going to assume that there was at least a laptop at that point. Alright, let's see what we've got. Constantine, the inspectors are not who they say. Uniforms are stolen. I don't know who they are working for, but they are definitely here to take over the facility. They've got the docks and have secured the outer sectors with some sorts of hobbled together automated weapons on tripods. Stay away from those things. One of them cut Yuri to pieces in the blink of an eye. I think they're making a push for Vasilka in the main berth. Get a gun, hide, kill as many as you can. We're in for a fight of our lives and we're probably not going to win. Alright. What do we have here?
Who is that?
That's right, come to Papa. Now, if they try to turn the light on here, they're screwed. Okay, it sounds like, though, there is another dude in this room here that needs to be checked out carefully. Alright, stairways, that's why. Yeah, who the hell would bother to drop a USB at a repair shop? Yeah, if there's another... Unless we know Hunter is probably in trouble again. Ah, shit, this ain't good.
Who is that? Who?
Okay. How did... I see. I can use, though. Well, the whistle doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait. Maybe it's...
Who's out there? Who did that? I've got a man unconscious.
Ah, shit. Oh, well. Well, actually, though, the diversion cam is a good idea. So what I'll do is set it up again. Just wait patiently, and then we'll get him. I am so used to interaction being E instead of spacebar, so that's what threw me off originally.
Whose toy is that? That's not right.
And he's down for the count. Two more of these guys dealt with. Let's see, is there anything I can turn off? Nope. There's a lot of stores to this area. Neat. I don't remember this mission. Yeah, it's a DLC mission. It only came out for the Xbox and then later for PC. So. Okay, that's why that saw me. Ah, neat.
Who's out there?
Like that you are going to...
So what I could do... that gives me an idea. Since I do have the thing. Okay, the cameras are wonky there, so... I'll just pick the camera off, and then we'll continue on our merry little way. How'd they hear you? Footsteps from this floor, I guess. Okay, they will see me like me from over there. So it looks like my best bet's actually going to be over this way.
Eating like that you are going to get fat.
I can't help myself. My own mother never cooked so well. Maybe you didn't salt her well enough.
Be nice. Anyway, we need to get back.
Who's there?
Ah, damn it. But that does give me an idea. If I can see through this, maybe I could shoot through this too.
I can't help myself. My own mother never cooked so well. Maybe you didn't salt her well enough.
I've got a corpse here.
Yep, you can shoot through this. Neat. Ah, damn it. So close. Wait a sec. That's not even a solid surface. It might be possible for me to just throw a grenade through.
I can't help myself. My own mother never cooked so well. Maybe you didn't salt her well enough.
Be nice.
Who is that?
Anyway.
Oh shit. Let's try a harder throw.
You are going to get fat.
I can't help myself.
Who's out there?
My own mother never...
I mean, it's a funny idea, but I'm just going to use the rifle.
Like that you are going to get fat.
I can't help myself. My own mother never cooked so well. Maybe you didn't salt her well enough.
I found a body on that noise.
And that's that fight done. Fisher, you are paid to be... Boom. Rov is in the cafeteria freezer, door code 310. Neat. Alright, now that we got them all settled. Pretty good physics for such an old game. Yes, indeed it is. A great example of how concealment is not the same thing as cover. But that does go both ways. So.
Bob it off.
You're not one of them. Quickly untie me.
No. But I do have a few questions.
You're not here to help me?
I'm not here at all. I can't take you with me, and if I untie you, it'll only mean trouble when the Spetsnaz find you. I don't have much time, and I need to know why you're alive.
Oh, God.
They killed everybody but you. Why?
I'm a submariner. I operate the broadcast system on the Vselka. She's docked outside.
Broadcast system.
The submarine has a good communication system. Very flexible. The Azeris are using it to transmit signals north.
So how can I get at it?
You can't. Not now. They keep submarine submerged.
So how do you get at it?
We radio to the submarine from the compressor control room on the 4th floor. You need a passcode to get inside.
I'll bet you know that code.
Please. Untie me.
I'm getting cranky, Bobrov.
The code is 8027.
Fisher, you're gonna need to get inside that sub.
I'm gonna need it to surface first.
We're working on it. I'll get back to you.
What do you want? Please, untie me.
No.
Same.
Figured out how you can force the sub up. If you deactivate the compressor, they'll only have a few minutes to decide between surfacing or sinking to the bottom and suffocating. Details on your upset.
I don't think I'm going to be making any friends on this job.
Yeah. I do kind of wish I could untie that dude. Never should have dropped Michael Ironsides from the later games. Iconic voice. Yeah, I only recall them doing it for one of the games, but... there we are. We got it. Oh, I hear footsteps already. That ain't good. Shit. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. That would be... I'm just going to do it this way. Boom. Boom. What? Would have been boom, boom, boom. Let me try that again. Unusually cruel, it seems. Yeah. It might be an engine limitation or something like that. All right. That's weird. Ow. That's bad. Let's see, I bet.
Who is that?
Ah, shit. I bet I can knock this dude out, though, with a camera. Let's do that. Launch with a retinal scanner. This is because we aren't allowed in there. Only colonels are allowed in there. Only their eyes will unlock the door. Dimitri. It's possible this thing is not actually coded to be able to be opened. Like, now come on, you had escort missions in Jedi Outcast, and that was 2000. Yeah, this is true. It could be just. But this is also a DLC mission too. That could be part of it. You have to remember this was at a time when when DLC, at least in this game, the DLC was available on the official Xbox magazine, meaning that, as well as in some cases, if I remember correctly, the kiosks at the stores and whatnot. So. That's a problem. Well, let's actually see if we can nab this guy. We'll do that. That's why I get, and we'll use the disposable again. Well, I could just use a bottle and knock him out.
Who's out there?
Oh, shoo. Alright, we can now knock this dude out too. And now they're good. 2389. 20. Oh, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? 23. No, that's not it. Ah. Alright, well, now that we got that settled, we can go over here and I assume find a good spot to drop him. Here should work, I think.
GPS shows you within a stone's throw of the compressor. Get ready to move once you've thrown it. The men coming out of that sub aren't going to be happy.
You're underestimating my charm.
I'm just trying to fit in. Watch yourself.
Okay, is this? So that's, I assume. Oh, This is a colonel here, I would assume. Constantine started to bear bad news. Milos is dead. We made our way to the main berth to see if the inspectors were for the Vasilka. They definitely are. I think they are trying to get into the launch tubes for the nukes and remove the warheads. I'm trapped back here now as they seem to have locked down the doors. However, I overheard a standing order for them to be prepared to retake the decompressor room if anything goes wrong. If you can get to the decompressor room, they may have to open doors come up after you. Then I can get out of here and we can try to call for help. Alright.
Say monkey.
Monkey!
Say monkey.
Monkey!
Say monkey.
Monkey!
Okay, so that's where that joke from Chaos Theory came from. Neat. Now, come on, you had... Alright, see if this guy has the key codes or anything. No, a medical kit. Still useful. And now that the colonel is out, knocked out, now that we have the retinal scanner taken, is there anyone still alive in this area? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Ooh, a laser tripwire. Neat. Damn it. I might as well also have a look, see what else is around here. You know, that's probably going to get me in trouble. Yeah, fair. So this is just, that was just a shortcut route. And not actually necessary. Okay. Neat. Well, now that we know there's 2 cameras, we can deal with this one. Alright. Oh.
We have an unauthorized presence in the compressor room. Send the team immediately. Intruder in the submarine compressor room.
Alright. Ah, I missed. Gas the door. Yeah, okay.
We have an unauthorized presence in the compressor room. Send it in immediately. Intruder in the submarine compressor room.
So do I really want to use... Well, I guess I can use a gas grenade, because this is going to be the one time that it really makes good sense to potentially use it. Oh, I might have knocked out at least one or... I think I knocked out a few.
Come on!
Damn it. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We can work with that. Watch this.
Oh my god! No! No!
Ah, so close. Alright, Alright, so this is calling for a sticky shocker specifically.
Come on! These guys been knocked out. Where are you, American? Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever. Odd. Curious. Come out wherever you are. I've got a medal. You can't hide forever. Curious. That's not right.
Fine. Two. 3. 4. 5. So it appears I knocked out at least one of them with the gas grenades. That's neat. No, that's just a dude I already knocked out. And here's number 6. We're back in business, boys. This game had a making video. I bet it was already as a women's party. What inspired you to make this game with a German accent? Well, you see, one day I was filling up a glass bottle of water. Nice. Alright, now that we knocked all those guys out through the magical use of sticky cams, as well as an airfoil round, it looks like the gas grenade actually does lower their health a little bit. So even if it doesn't kill, even if it doesn't actually take them out on its own, it's really useful. Little touch, I think. Or, okay, there is more dudes coming. So we know how to deal with guys like this. And the answer is a sticky cam.
These guys been knocked out.
Never underestimate the power of the sticky cam. Okay, so there's one of them. And there's the other. So this is the cafeteria area. And this, I believe, is where we need to go. Oh.
Some kind of commando. Looks American.
Damn it. Ah, well. Boom. Now, he did actually start blind firing, which is another neat little trick when they can't physically see you. But in this case, because he could technically hit me right through that thing, he decided to blind fire. So that's, like I said, another neat little case of the AI being the way it is in this game and being pretty good. Alright, now we begin part 2.
Grim's daughter needs you to get inside the communication room. There's a central server inside you'll need to tap into.
Can I ask why?
As long as you don't expect an answer. Nature of the agency. Be good.
Can I ask why? As long as you don't expect an answer. Well, there we go. So I can't go that way. We're probably going to have to deal with some pretty cramped corridors in this because this is a sub. Surprise, surprise. Well, there's at least 3 guys I'm seeing. And it looks like they have night vision, potentially. So that is lovely. Ah, shit. How did he hear me? Oh, well, I'm just gonna knock his ass out. Well, I'll try to capture him, but... Okay, how did he hear me again?
Who is that?
I need to get a little bit more creative, apparently. Why, oh why are you so...
Somebody's been attacked. They're unconscious. Curious.
Now that these guys are both down for the count, we can pick up our sticky camera. Put it to good use again, I'm sure. Yeah, night vision goggles stand. I think what happened is because I was looking at the rifles that these guys had in the back and it looked like so night vision. Remember, these guys are not submariners themselves. They're actually mercenaries on the sub that just so happen to have taken over the sub. So that's why. Gaspar, I think you're right. I sent Budanov a mail about Alexeyevich. He had a completely different tone than usual, very threatening. I think Alexeyevich is dead, and that the entire Colossal might have been hit. If that's the case, we're either in big trouble or we've won the jackpot. If we manage to offload these nukes and get out of here, we won't have to split the cash with the other cell. More money for us, early retirement. Maybe you and I can pool our shares and go into a little restaurant somewhere warmer. Handle the business, and I'll be the chef. I'll make pretty mean borscht. Sergeant Mikhailov. But yeah, point is, these guys aren't regular submariners. Jar, regardless of their uniforms, these guys are not Russian soldiers. I'm going for help. I'm going to try to a subaquatic exit through the forward torpedo tubes. I've patched the launch controls with a bit of code that will automate the hatch sequence on a 150-second timer. That should be enough time to make it from the launch computer to the hatch, assuming they haven't anticipated an escape through the tubes and a bunch of guards in the torpedo room. Wish me luck, soft run. Well, we got that. And this is the command room basically taken care of. Alright, so I guess there's still more to go through. Ah! They opened this area. Neat.
What is
Alright, let's see if I can knock this guy out. Oh shit, he was right there. Alright, I'll do this again.
I've got a situation?
Yeah. So this here. See objective. I'm confused. Who was the guy tied up in the freezer? He was a Russian sailor that gave it, and the survivors of the base, and possibly the submarine crew as well. And I think he did say he was from the sub. Now that I think about it, and he was basically the last guy alive. And the first thing he did was find out why they kept him alive. And now that that information has been garnered to us, it looks like they've got this sub here to try to use it to basically seize a whole bunch of nukes, from what I'm seeing so far from these various notes. So, yeah, they captured a Soviet nuclear sub and are trying to take over, or trying to make use of its nukes or something. Either offload them or launch them. Either way is a fucking problem. So let's go ahead and continue. So this is a pretty spacious room for what you would expect on a submarine. Maybe this is supposed to be some sort of reactor or area for a reactor or something, but yeah. Okay, that having the AI do that automatically was a
Who's out there?
Alright, now we got it. Okay, there is another agent, or another one right here. So if I can knock this guy out... It actually fell right in front of me. Neat. So that's... crew compartments. They're secured. What a troll NPC script with that light. Yes. They knew what they were doing. So did they here, too. That is also... Can I? Yes, I can shoot the light out. Not that it matters. Because he... Unless he notices through here or something.
Who is that?
That's right. Come here. Or not. I could have hit him there, but didn't.
Who's out there?
Alright. Yeah, they definitely knew what they were doing with this mission between That troll script right there, the snow bearing your sticky cams in the early part of the mission. This is definitely a mission made both to challenge the player, but also to have a little bit of fun too. You know, say monkey.
Who is that?
Ah, shit. That too is another evil bit. Thanks, game. This just gets better and better.
Who did that? Who's out there?
Actually, if he can't see me.
Who is that?
Okay. I almost had him that time. That was, I think, a frame-perfect grab. If I was any slower, he would have got me. Yeah, now that the trolling is very clearly... You know, I wonder how many people would be on a sub this size. I know, for example, in World War II, the U-7 class German U-boats had something like 50 dudes or so, give or take, basically. But that would be significantly smaller than a strategic ballistic missile sub like this, which I'm assuming that would be what this is. On the other hand, those German subs are also notoriously cramped. Actually, I could just grab him. Can we interrogate this guy? No. Can knock him the fuck out. Alright. Damn. Oh, that is a problem.
I've got...
Okay. Colonel Butanov. As promised, Mr. Mass has penetrated the security network and discovered the door code to the Veska Armory. Code is 20387. Unfortunately, given the sad state of the bureaucracy of our former fatherland, the contents of the armory have not been properly tracked. Please be aware that it may contain weapons that should not be fired aboard a submarine. I will send you further email to this effect to your men, Colonel Alexeyevich. Neat. Also kind of hilarious. The nuclear missile sub might have weapons that are not actually useful for nuclear missile sub. So this probably could be in. I'm actually wondering. I don't know where the hell that guy is. Let's walk around. I can imagine a meme mod where the guards are replaced with new phone. Who dat? I think there's a dude in here somewhere. I hate how bright this is. Okay, there's a med kit in there, which also suggests the possibility of a fight. Ah, hello.
Who is that?
Alright, we knocked that guy out. And now we can go ahead and continue. Two, oh, 3, 8, 7. Wall mine. Wall mine. Frag grenade. 5.7 ammo. And 5.6 ammo. Well, that's a fair number of wall mines and grenades that we got. So, yeah. The armory, well, it makes sense the armory wouldn't actually have nukes. Now that I think about it, because it's an armory. It's not, it's made for...
There's still blood frozen on some of the walls.
Are you taking the pills?
They help me sleep, but they don't stop the nightmares. To kill so many, so easily.
Forget about them. They were sailors and soldiers, men who chose to live by the gun. They should not have been surprised to likewise die. That's not right.
So yeah, I am obviously abusing the hell out of the sticky cams. Set. It never gets old. And the best part is you never run out of them if provided you shoot them as you collect them. You know, with the exception of the very first part of this mission where you can shoot them and they fall into the snow and get buried. Okay, now that we got this, we're down here. Hi. Bye. So some of these guys are do have equipment to help them see in the dark with those headlights there. So, Sergeant Mikhailov, while I appreciate your concern for Colonel Alexeyevich, I detect questioning tone in your previous mail. This tone is not appropriate, and if I hear it again, I will have you removed. You will maintain the morale of your men. As is your duty, you will await the arrival of Alexeyevich as ordered and deliver him to the Veska immediately upon his arrival. You will also complete all duties assigned to you, regardless of the fact that the colonel is late. You have not been asked to think about your orders, only to execute them. Spend your intellectual efforts coming up with a way to perform all duties assigned to your men, rather than questioning those who have honored you through assigning those duties. Colonel Budanov. Oh, shit. I had the wrong thing out. That's why, because I had that guy captured. Alright. It fell under the floor. Oh, that is evil. They found another way to fuck with me. The camera fell under the grate here. Ah, well. To be fair, I have been abusing the shit out of the sticky cams, so that's fine. I've got plenty of them. Alright, now... Man, the sub is massive. Torpedo controlled. Oh, shit. Well, never waste an opportunity.
Come on, who's out there? Come in trouble. Get out of the way.
Let's try that again. And now they're going to try running through here. Come on, aggro the thing.
I'm being attacked.
Okay, that worked, but I could do better. Actually, we'll put it here. And then we'll throw the mine, or throw the grenade here.
Come on. I found the body. I'm in trouble.
And there we go. Now all I have to do is wait for the fire to dissipate. While I'm at it, I might as well run back to the armory. Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, I still have enough hand grenades and enough of the wall mines that it should be pretty effective regardless. And we already bagged these dudes pretty neatly. So now we just wait for the body to stop burning. Anytime now. What did they make the uniforms out of for him to be this? Oh, here we go. So that's 3 dudes there dead. Plus that dude dead. So yeah, we got 4 of them. It's a pretty good use of a grenade and a mine. This does appear to be the room. Ooh, I think this is actually going to be the room here that we need. But for now, we'll drop these guys in here. Activate this. Hey, Big Al, look, when it comes to giving you the tools you need to penetrate the clunky architecture of outdated Soviet transistor-based computers, I'm your man. But I just ain't interested in helping you detonate nukes. Nukes, messy. Computers, clean. Get it? You can come up here to tell this hellhole... You can come up here to this hellhole and scream at me all you want about your evil master plan, but I wouldn't waste your breath. I'll help you get in, I'll help you get them. I'll even figure out how they work and help you sell them. But I'm not one of those techno-nihilists you've read about on hacker forums. I ain't gonna help you actually detonate a nuke. If you blow up all the world's computers, you'll put me out of work. Remember the part where I told you I was in this for the money? Philip Mass. Yeah, this guy's a piece. Yeah, Philip Mass was a piece of shit. Okay, where are the guards in this area? You would think they would be in here somewhere. It's a good thing that they we followed through with.
Okay, we've got the signal. Can you trace it, Grim?
I might even be able to read it. Looks like a video signal. Yup, there.
Lambert.
Fantastic. Fisher, time for you to make yourself scarce.
Okay, so off on your right. They aren't friendly. Get the hell off this boat. I don't know if your torpedo hatch plan worked, but if you ever get this mail, please advise as I am following you. I'm outside the launch control room now, but it's heavily guarded. So I don't know if you managed to get your program to work or not. I'll try to going through a vent over the ceiling. With any luck, one of us will make it out of here, Jaro. Was it Mass referenced in Chaos? Yes, he was. How the hell does this game want the player to do that non-lethal? I don't know, but yeah.
So we are here. Where is this intruder?
He's got to be close by.
What exactly did you see?
A shadow that didn't have anything casting it. Just keep your eyes open.
Oh, what the? The game killed me with the door. I think that's one of the first times I've seen myself get killed with a door outside of a build engine game.
Can you trace it, Grim?
I might even be able to read it. Looks like a video signal. Yup, there.
Lambert.
Fantastic. Fisher, time for you to make yourself scarce.
Alright.
So we are here. Where is this intruder?
He's got to be close by.
What exactly did you see?
A shadow that didn't have anything casting it. Just keep your eyes open.
Alright, that sucked. Because they have the little lights. Neat. I need to get creative.
Can you trace it, Grim?
I might even be able to read
I have an
it.
idea.
Looks like a video signal. Yup, there.
Lambert.
Fantastic. Fisher, time for you to make yourself scarce.
So we are here. Where is this intruder?
He's got to be close by.
What exactly did you see?
A shadow that didn't have anything casting it. Just keep your eyes open.
That's both mines activated and a whole bunch of dudes on fire. At least 2 of them from what I'm seeing. Likely more. Now we wait for the fire to dissipate yet again, so we have a little bit of free time. Okay, that's at least 1 guard there. This guy will stop burning before too long, hopefully, and that'll be our ticket to leave. Alright, well, any second now. But yeah, this has been a pretty fun mission. It definitely put a lot of twists on the player between the AI placement being and scripting absolutely trolling the shit out of the player. The fact that the sticky cameras can get buried in the snow as well as fall into the grates and the floor here. Stuff like that is a case of neat little touches added to add the player some challenges they didn't really face that much of. So this is, I would say this is the hardest of the original missions, or of the missions from the original game, or at least with some of the more in-depth things like that. I'm gonna have to find a way to jump around this guy. Let's see if there's any more dudes. Oh, the torpedo control room. This is where I need to be. Night vision, guys. Yep, they're definitely here.
Watch out, Fisher. You've got incoming.
You sound surprised.
Okay, that is bullshit, having the gas grenade be thrown on me. Look at this shit! Okay, yeah, that's a case of the game. That is funny, though. Alright, so I've got a plan. Except I don't have any. So I think this is where I get off here, Ace. Thank you for the stream. Keep that spark. Okay.
Watch out, Fisher. You've got incoming.
You sound surprised.
Requesting backup.
Ow. Okay, we could actually just jump that dude. Neat. Time for some grenade spam.
Watch out, Fisher. You've got incoming.
You sound surprised.
Show yourself.
Alright, once the gas dissipates, we'll go through and start bagging up the other dudes.
Requesting backup. Got it.
I've got a situation.
I'll throw another one just for good measure, because I was expecting bullshit there. Oh, we already got them both. Ah, neat. Alright, we'll set up the wall mines before the cutscene. Well, I'm out of wall mines is the thing. That's the reason why. So yeah, we did in fact get that mission done. Barents Sea, sorry. In exchange for his life, the captive naval officer Barbarov has been helping Alexeyevich men gain control of the nuclear arsenal in accordance with the Fifth Freedom. His mercenaries were eliminated from the Vilska's servers, recovered security footage depicting the slaughter of unarmed Russian sailors, ensures that any surviving mercenaries may be tried as war criminals. Neat. Now, we just have another mission, which is not a DLC mission, but a PS2 exclusive mission that, thanks to the enhanced version here, we have access to, the nuclear power plant. Wait, what? Okay, we might actually not be playing this mission then, from the sounds of it. Hold on. Let me get this. All right. So I'm going to try something. I don't think it's that necessary. So I guess we could... Ooh, I need to turn this back on. I did turn it back on, so we're good. Okay. So let's see. What did I do? So audio, dialogue... we can at least watch the thing here and see what the cutscene has to say. But yeah, this takes place after the Kalina attack, but before the before the Chinese embassy.
How's that connection coming?
I don't think Sarah's home.
Fisher,
Lambert?
you're going to be signal hunting the next couple of missions. We trace the data stream as far as a nuclear power plant called Nadezhda, but we lose it there.
Encryption?
Hardly, but it has more to do with the nature of Nikoladz's network. It's been cobbled together from microwave relays, local lines, line-of-sight stuff, anything they could find. I'll come back with more details once you're on the ground.
What do you got?
No answer, man. Here, you can leave a message.
Hi, we can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message. Thanks.
Sarah? Sarah, if you're there, pick up. This is Fisher.
Wait a sec. This has to be before Kalina attack because
I'm sure you're fine.
he died there, or the guy here with Sam Fisher died at Kalina attack.
Leave me a message at my office when you get this. Just let me know you're doing all right. Bye.
Fisher, you sweet talker.
Shut up, Wilkes.
Sorry.
Yeah, Wilkes died at Kalina attack, so I think I see why this mission got is a prototype, because this is still early on in the plot, or early on in the development of the game, apparently.
For their patriotic heroism in the Halloween night apprehension of 3 Georgian mercenaries from the Kalinatek building in downtown Langley. All 3 Georgian mercenaries have been identified as current employees of the Russian Secret Service. NATO intelligence and U.S. intelligence have begun focusing their search for Kambane Nikolads on Russia and its satellites. Though the Kremlin has denied any involvement, diplomatic relations have become the sabotage of the...
I think he dies at a different point on the PS2 version. Okay, that makes sense.
Covered over 40 square miles of coastal New Jersey. Although there were no immediate casualties, authorities expect to see the full extent of the damages manifest themselves in the coming decades, as revealed moments ago caught U.S. intelligence completely by surprise. The video webcast by their Georgian captors shows the soldiers mistreated but in apparent good health. The army has not yet released the identity. NATO inspectors are meeting like resistance in their investigation into Russia's possible support of Kambane Nikolads' campaign of terror against the United
That's surprising,
States.
but...
Diplomatic channels remain open, but grow more strained with each. Has called the Georgian information crisis a high-tech Vietnam, citing the enormous cost, ambiguous cause, and bewildering loss of...
Alright. No, I think we could call it, because, yeah, the mission is having issues, and... So I'm just gonna do this again, and then we'll be good. Boom. So yeah, the story was slightly different. Alright. So yeah, I think we're at a good stopping point, because we did do the DLC mission. The last of the DLC missions, and it is an hour and a half, so there we go. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Tom Clancy Splinter Cell as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.